Okay. Hello again and welcome to my kitchen. So yesterday I was making the cookies and a lot of them came out. Hold on. I made those Betty Crocker cookies from that I had bought from Aldi's. It's down the other way. And they all came out really good. I mean, I like the way they all came out. They all came out crispy, and I don't know, I just like to have them with either milk or tea or with coffee, whatever, but they came out really, really good this time. Okay. So what I'm making, what I had mentioned yesterday that I wanted to make a Spanish dish that we call sopas, and they're really, really good, and they're quick to make, especially when you're in a hurry and you don't have time to make a real big meal. This is perfect because not only is it good, but it's filling, and actually it's healthy because I put a lot of garlic in there. Hold on. So the ingredients are really easy. I just use vegetable oil, not corn oil because it's too thick, and I don't use lard because it's thick as well. Then I use something called, they're kind of like Spanish noodles. And this is how they look like. Usually I can go like to Tony's and I can get like 4 or 5 packs for $3. Or if not, I could run to any store and get them like for, I think these are now like 74 cents a pack. They used to be like 34 cents or 25 cents before, but now they're a little bit more. Okay, so then I use this, and of course you don't use tomato paste, and you don't use like a sauce that has too many spices in it because it's too thick. Like I'm pretty sure there's this like Goya tomato sauce, and it just has too many ingredients. You just want regular, any kind tomato sauce, nothing else added in there, okay? And then the other ingredients is just salt, not garlic. I do use a little bit black pepper just to spice it up just a little bit, and I definitely use garlic powder, and I used cumin. And that's it. That's all the ingredients you need to make this. It's fast and it's simple. So put the fire on. Now when I have to use a little big pot because you want to make sure you have enough water in there, because you don't want the noodles to be thick neither. You don't want the noodles to be pasty. You want it to be able to have it like a little watery, so it could be a little soupy. Okay, so I get the oil. I don't put too much, but I put enough to cover to cover the bottom. Okay, I see. Just enough to cover the bottom, and that you don't want too much oil neither. All right, and let me go get my scissors. So now you can start putting this on the fire, and you can start letting the oil get hot, and it's up to you, it's your preference, but you just need one bag, just one bag. And these are shaped like little, I don't know, like little wheels. I don't know if you can see them. It's like little wheels. And, or you can add another, sometimes if I don't have enough, let's just say I have half a bag, I'll use regular spaghetti, but I'll, you know, cut them really, really small and throw them in there. I always have a canister here. I always dump everything in there. Just leave it in there. Okay. So then I just move it around in the oil and I just wait for it to brown, not too much. I just like to make sure that, you know, I don't want it to burn, because believe me, I have burned these things lots of times. And the reason they have burned lots of times, because these kind of noodles, they cook like really, really fast. Oh, the reason I have this on here is because sometimes my videos look similar and I need to tell the difference of what video is which. So I'm always like to switch out something so I can know, okay, it's that video. If that makes sense to you. Otherwise, I download it and I have some that are similar and I'm like, no, wait a minute, that's not it. No, and I can't tell the difference because they look so similar, especially when I do my tea ones. And I'm like, no, I didn't have a book on there. No, I didn't have that back there. No, I had the cat on there. No, I had something, and it's annoying. So when I put something different, and I do it the same in the back, I always hang something different down. No, okay, it's that video. Okay, so I'm gonna open the can of sauce, and like I said, it's just a regular sauce, guys, regular sauce. And me, like I always do, I always put everything away. Start putting everything away as I go. Again, you just want to let this cook. Now I'll tell you how. I'll show you how it looks like when it gets brown. You don't want it too brown, but you don't want it, you don't want it white neither. You want it to have some kind of color. It doesn't take that long. I mean, some things do take long, especially it's like watching boiling water. You know what they say about watching boiling water, it never boils. It's kind of like the same thing with this one. Sometimes you'll be waiting for it to get brown, you're like, oh my God. But God forbid you walk away for a minute or two and, you know, you have the whole kitchen up in smoke. It's like, oh my God. So it's getting there slowly. Michaela, see if that's Jose. Okay. Just go open it through the back because he has to bring the bacon. Okay. Where's the bacon? Okay. You closed the door. Good. Okay. So they're getting a little bit brown. Like I said, you don't want them to get too brown. So that's it. That's as brown as they're going to get. And then you add the tomato sauce. And then you start adding the water.
I'm going to use the bathroom and then I'll put the bathroom back.
Okay. Well, hurry up, because we have the door open already. You should have done that first, Coy. What do you want? I don't know what they're called.
Next time, go to the back and put the bike back there first.
Yeah. What do you
Doesn't
want?
matter if the door is open. You go open
Okay,
the door.
I don't know. Hold on.
You don't need someone else to go back there and open it for you. Quit being lazy. Tired of how
Okay,
lazy this is.
so
Let's go.
I put the water in. You don't put too much, just enough.
Doggy, doggy.
Okay. Okay, you want to have a little bit more than half, because like I said, you want it to be a little bit watery. And then you just start adding everything. Like a little bit of salt, not too much salt, you don't want to overpower it with too much. And then you just add a little bit, let me get this garlic out and I'm going to use, thought I had another one. sometimes it gets stuck. So no, this ain't even the garlic. I'll have a better one. Here's a newer one. Okay, so I have a newer one. And just cover the top with the garlic. And the same thing. Just a little bit of cumin. You don't want too much because cumin can be overpowering. And then a little bit of the pepper, not too much pepper neither. And that's it. And all you do is just let it come to a boil.
And then you're finished.
What?
Isn't that what the only thing you're supposed to do?
Yeah. So then you just let it, and this is how it looks. It just looks watery. It just looks soupy. And what happens is that it's just like regular spaghetti. You know, you just, you know, when you're boiling or making spaghetti with the sauce and the meat, you're just, you know how you have to, what do you call it? Boil the spaghetti first. That's what you do. So, but in this case, the seasoning is already in here. So you just let it cook for about 15 minutes, and then when it's done, what I'll probably do is that I'll just put up a short and I'll show you how it looks like. Now you do want to put down the flame just a little bit, okay? And then that's it, guys. So that's it for today, and I'll make a short. I'll show you how it looks like. And like a fish in the sea, so glad you caught me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.